We pick up right after issue 1 to Satomi entering the warehouse she agreed to meet at. She enters the building and begins wandering around. She eventually comes across a bridge and crosses it. When she reaches the middle, a vat of lava is poured on top of her. She emerges from the lava flow unharmed and panting way too close. We learn here that Radiant Red is essentially immune to the extreme heat of lava and appears to also be able to absorb it. The next page shows some jobbers walk into the room with weapons. The big guy taunts Radiant Red and she taunts him back. He then takes a swing at her, but like, my guy, you just saw her take a lava bath. What the f do you think your little bat's gonna do? Anyways, as expected, she starts jobbing the jobbers and absorbing their weapons. With the weapons she absorbed, she grows her fist and knocks out 2 of the guys in one swing. She then belts the big guy in the face and puts him down. Double R gets a round of applause from a figure who's been watching her. We see it was Guy. They have some back and forth banter when Red tells him she refuses his offer and to stay away from her family. Guy then replies it's not going to work that way, as he reaches his wrist and transforms. He tells her to call him Shift and they circle each other. She makes the first move only to phase through him and knocks a column down. She absorbs the matter to her fist, but he strikes her repeatedly. He comes down on her with his sword, but she manages to knock him back and goes for another hit. Guy, however, manages to kick Red hard enough to send her to a wall. He approaches her, praising her for how well she fought. He then raises his sword to finish her off. Before he does, however, she reaches out and shoots lava from her hand. Shift is forced to phase through it, which saves Red's life. In another show of abilities, Radiant Red can also re-emit what she's absorbed. I always believed whatever she's absorbed is gone forever, so to see that she can bring it back is amazing. The fight ends when another group of people enter the room. The leader, it appears, is this woman who says, "I've seen enough." Guy powers down and offers Red a hand, to which she slaps it away. The mysterious woman explains she used threats just to draw her out to them. I haven't mentioned it before, but the dialogue in this series is just another one of my favorite aspects about it. It's entertaining and complements the art style, if that makes sense. Anyways, Red threatens the mysterious lady. The lady then orders Shift and her men to leave the room. The lady reveals her name is Margot and wanted to talk business with Satomi. Satomi bluntly says she's not interested as she de-helmets. Margot says she's been watching Satomi for some time, including her bout in Japan against 001. Red says she doesn't want to cause any more trouble and reasons that if she did, she wouldn't want to get caught up with organized crime. Margot then asks where Satomi is keeping the millions of dollars she stole from the banks. In the attic? Satomi's face gives it away. Margot hammers down the point that Red was never going to come out of this situation clean. That amount of stolen money is impossible to use as is, and so, Margot explains that the deal is for Satomi to work with them, and in return, Margot will exchange the bills for usable fresh ones. We then see Margot in the black void with a bright red outline, and Satomi with a pale outline. This shows us Margot has cornered Satomi. Margot sweetens the deal by telling Satomi to forget what Shift said, that they won't reveal her secret to her family. We see Satomi back in the red outline, showing us she's truly making up her decision. The chains in the background show us her decision wasn't so much out of her own accord, but one she was entangled in. Or it could possibly mean that she knows whatever decision she chooses, she'll be stuck with forever. Margot goes for the kill and tells Satomi to be honest with herself, that Satomi was holding back during the fight with Shift and the men, because deep down, she enjoys it. Satomi concedes and says she won't do this long term. Margot says that it's not going to work out that way, but Satomi is insistent on her one condition. Margot accepts that condition by saying it'll just be one job. Satomi asks what the job is, but Margot won't tell her unless she's all in. Satomi once again asks what the job is. Margot reveals the job is something to do with Mercury S, a valuable and highly toxic substance. Issue 2 was a great read. The action and dialogue were on par with each other, and the stakes were raised. Satomi is a multifaceted character and I love it. She's intimidating when she wants to be, funny when she wants to be, and all while being vulnerable enough for a person to relate to. The antagonist is also pretty intimidating. She easily checkmated Satomi into working for her. As the saying goes, be wary of the old man still in a profession where men die young, especially in a crime syndicate. Well, I hope you enjoyed this new presentation format. If you did or didn't, let me know in the comments, or you can let me know over in my home Discord, Dream City, the link for which you can find in my home YouTube channel. Anyways, thank you for watching.